to say dead, but I've not seen so few people here before. Where is everyone? Is it the weather? Are people like getting out?
You signed up to bring the people.
Damn me. I don't know, maybe it's the weather, because it's so nice, it's fall, but it feels good, but it's cold. It's like, I don't know, it's like you get weather blue balls right now. You really do. It's like that cloudy sky, it's like, is it gonna rain? Oh my God, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. Oh yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard, then it's not. I was just thinking, you gotta sometimes, speaking of hard dicks, I may as well, after there's been, I walk in on like really great poetry, it's like, really touching, and then like, this lovely song, so why not go for a dick joke? Why not just end it all on a dick joke? I'm working on new stuff. I've been working a lot. I'm kind of rusty. I've been working a lot, and I totally forgot that I had a show tomorrow. And so I thought, oh my God, I really have to get out. I work with the developmentally disabled. I love it. I work with one 60-year-old guy, and then I also work in a group home with these teenage boys, and like 12 to 18. And so I get to do a lot of Special Olympics stuff. And it's so much fun. And people, it doesn't matter your level of ability. People, especially parents, really get into sports, especially football. Yeah, and on the Special Olympics football, I swear to you, it's usually, it's flag football, so nobody's getting tackled, although there was a fist fight. That was hilarious. But, it's flag football, and it's, not only the disabled people, I say kids because, if they're adults, they're vulnerable adults, and, they have the sweetness of children. So I'll just call them kids. And then there's like staff like me or family members playing as well. And I wasn't playing, I was just there with one of the kids I was watching, and there was a parent in the stands. And this is I guess this was regionals, state Special Olympic football is this weekend or next weekend. And so there's a bunch of teams there, and this one kid, I could see that, he had the facial features, you could tell that he was disabled. He was nonverbal, he didn't speak, but he's throwing the ball with his, coach, throwing it back and forth. He had a decent arm, but then as it's time to start the game and they take the field, the dad, I swear to you, the dad is in the stand sitting next to me, and he said, "Hey kid," because I'm not going to tell his name, "Hey kid, remember, play with your whole brain." What the fuck, dude? Play with your whole... If there was ever a time that my kid who can't even speak can use his whole brain, do it on the football field. That's the most important place you can use that. Yeah, that was so funny. Then there's another little, one of the kids, his dad is one of the coaches, and he sits on the sidelines, and he has a notebook just of X's and O's, and they're the plays. And man, he fires everybody. He walks up and down those sidelines, screaming, "Blitz! Blitz!" Screaming all kinds of plays. And he'll fire you. He'll fire you when you're in the audience too, in the cheering section. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. They are so cute. Well, I'm 49. I like to talk about age. When I talk about age, because people are so ashamed of their age. You should not be afraid of getting older. You should be proud of it. Because age is an exclusive club, right? You can't pay your way into, like, I'm going to be in the 50 club soon. You can't pay your way into that kind of stuff, right? All you have to really do, even though it's an exclusive club, is just be breathing, quite frankly. You just have to breathe long enough to get higher and higher, more exclusive, right? And I think it helps to have a positive attitude, I think it helps to see things in a little different light. I like to think, for example, this isn't great hair, it's nature's sparkle. In the right light, it looks like I have a halo. Varicose veins, there are no varicose veins. It's just tattoos, nature's tattoos. Father Time's tattoos. I'm Father Time's bitch. Okay? That's the only bitch that I'm gonna be. Okay? That's the only one that I would allow to tattoo me. Father Time. I would not have that little brat, the baby New Year, would not want to be the baby New Year's bitch. Because then you have to run around in a sash and a diaper. Not a good look. I look much better. 49, I do have some chin hairs, like Father Time. Look much better in the caftan, and you get a cool walking stick. I'm just saying. What else am I? Oh, I live in the suburbs. I'm 49. I live in the suburbs. I'm single. I live with a friend of mine. I moved here last year. It's been about a year. With a friend I've known for like 30 years. She is single as well. And like I said, I live in the suburbs. Single women of a certain age. We are known as the lesbian couple in our little cul-de-sac. And we realized this, and we thought, why burst their bubble? We're not gay, but why burst their bubble? You know that in some little suburban game that they play, they're getting points for knowing a lesbian couple. Right? They're like, I don't know, one of these days I have a feeling we're going to be invited over to dinner, like the diversity dinner. The white people are going to be so proud of themselves. They're going to be like, yeah, and here's our black friends, right? Here's our Asian friends, and you're our lesbian friends. Let's break bread together. The truth of the matter, actually, is we're not lesbians, we're just the beginning of the Golden Girls. Quite frankly, I know pretty soon, like, my mom's gonna move in, and then another friend that we've known forever, and, it'll be wacky. We'll have wacky senior adventures. Wacky senior adventures soon. I wish aging was more acceptable. I wish when somebody said, I wish it wasn't a shameful thing to say, how old are you? Because that really says, a lot of your life experience, right? And if someone says, like, I'm 25, you should say, oh, that's too bad. Don't worry. You'll grow up. You'll have some really exciting life experience. Yeah. And, people sometimes like to tell you, like, oh, Christy, you're like 49, you're like 35. And I understand that's a compliment. But, it's also, like, do I look like I'm that stupid that I'm making 35-year-old mistakes? Really? No, I'm smarter than that. I am like 14 years smarter than 35. Okay? I like to think I am. I am not, I might be smart, but sometimes I have to admit, being a girl, I do wish I had a dick sometimes, I'm going to tell you that. Because I'll tell you what, first of all, I think girls, we have another lovely lady in the audience, and sometimes it feels good to just like touch your own boobs. It's comforting to hold your own boobs, isn't it? It is, it's just like, nothing sexual about it, just like guys, we know you like to touch your own package. You like to check and make sure it's there. Sometimes you have to adjust. Just physiological issues, right? But there seems to be like a hubris that goes along with having a dick. And sometimes I just want that, just that confidence. Just that confidence, just to come into a room, not worrying, not being in my head, it's like, oh my God, do I live in my head? No, I just want to come in like, dick first. Not have to worry about anything else. Just really feel it. Like, you got the world on the string. Hey. Sometimes I get so tired, I wish I had another brain too. See that I did? I would think that you could maybe access it. It's not like I'm trying to do math, I don't want to do my taxes, but just maybe driving home a little bit, kind of on autopilot, like, oh, we go past your own exit, like, maybe that dick brain, would help me a little bit, like, no, go that way. I would think that would be one of the advantages. The peeing standing up, of course. Ladies can still pee standing up. It's messy, but we can do it. Right? It's just, yeah. Exactly. It's not really worth it. Not at all. Not at all. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what else have I got here? Oh, I gotta tell you first. One thing, I realized this. Okay, I'll tell you because we're kind of a close, intimate group. So, since I work with developmentally disabled people and I work in a group home with these boys, their stories are fucking sad, man. I had to read their files, and I go and work with them. And my first thought when I read them was, I'm gonna have to either when I go home, pull over and cry. And then I thought, maybe I'm gonna have nightmares, because these are boys that don't have families and stuff. And and then I realized, oh my God, I need to really start drinking more. I have a non-alcoholic barrier. It's like I need to do something. My brain needs a release. Having to work like that. So I don't want to drink too much. I don't want to go home and get wasted and have to get up the next day and smell like a brewery. Not good, especially for kids. And so I thought, I need to start smoking weed again. I do. I need to give my brain a little release. And I haven't smoked weed in a very long time, so I was smoking, and I forgot. It's so nice when you even smoke, or but the weed smoke, if your lighter's right up there, you give yourself a nice little nose hair trim. Yeah, a flammable nose hair trim. Yeah, and the nice thing about that kind of a nasal hair trim is it grows back soft. Yeah, it does. It's not like that, when you cut it and it grows back all wiry like a fly hair. Yeah, the fire, just somehow singes it. It makes it nice and fluffy. Just makes it nice and fluffy. Where was I going with that? Oh my God. I know, that's so stupid. Okay, I'll do one last. I'll do a real joke. So I'm a single lady, and I did meet a guy a little while ago, and I thought he was really hot. When you meet someone, you have to get to know each other, and you feel that connection, and you spend time together, and you start talking, and you start talking about your likes, and your dislikes, and your turn-ons, and your turn-offs. And that's when I found out he wanted me to do a 3-way with Jesus. Yeah. And I said, oh my God, dude, I'm so sorry. I don't do ghosting. I do not do ghosting unless it's Patrick Swayze. Yeah, I would totally do Patrick Swayze ghosting. However, I would prefer Patrick Swayze ghosting in Dirty Dancing. Right? That's right. That would be an awesome name. Oh my God. Are you kidding? If I could run up to my ghost Patrick Swayze, if I could run up and he would catch me, I would totally do ghost anal for that Patrick Swayze. I would totally do ghost anal. I'm leaving you guys on ghost anal. Thanks. I'm Christy McKay.